What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! Today we got another exciting adventure in Pokemon Quest, and yes! I finally caught my first ever shiny Pokemon! Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so stoked. This is gonna be a lit adventure, so stay tuned. Let's go ahead and get started with a little bit of shopping in the shop. Yes, we've got to get all of the decorations. I really haven't bought anything in the shop because I've been using my PM tickets to try to advance my gameplay, but I don't want them to rotate the items out of the shop and eventually have these items be exclusive. This is something I've been worried about since the game was released. I'm like, when are they gonna change the items in the shop? Which, by the way, they haven't added anything new in the shop in a really long time, and I wish that they would. But as you can see, I still haven't had time to buy all of the stuff that is still in there. So I really got to get that Mewtwo arch. That's the one thing that I'm like, dude, I'm gonna have to save for so long to get the Mewtwo arch. How many of you guys have got the Mewtwo arch down there? Let me know in the comments. Alright, so this was a fun one, you guys. I had a bunch of Pokemon come in from this particular cooking pot, so that was very exciting. It's always nice when you get multiple Pokemon on your cooking pot. So that was pretty cool. And also, we did get the shiny. We got the shiny coming up, you guys. I got so much gameplay that I want to show you on this episode. I'm finally taking this game seriously, you guys. I finally decided that, like, this is a good game. It's a really good game. I'm gonna put in the time, and I really gotta say it's because of my new tablet. I bought a brand new Galaxy Tab S4. Let me see if I can show you this. I actually bought it so that I could get the skin on Fortnite. And yes, I did get the most expensive skin in Fortnite. I made a video about it if you guys want to watch it, but some people don't watch Fortnite. But anyway, you guys, yes, I did get a new Galaxy Tab S4. I'm like trying to show it. It's bigger than my head, you guys. It's actually bigger than my head, okay? So anyway, this thing is sweet, and it has got me so reinvigorated for Pokemon Quest. So yes, I'm very excited to play the game on my new tablet. Very nice gameplay on there. It is just silky smooth, and I may even do a live stream. I had a recent issue with my live stream software, and I'm still trying to work it out with YouTube creator support, and thank goodness that there is creator support for channels of my size. Sorry for the people who don't have larger channels, but once you get big, they do actually give you support. I know, it seems crazy, but they do. So anyway, I'm working out my stream issues with them. I may bring some Pokemon Quest streams. Please put in the comments if you would like to see Pokemon Quest streams. I guess I'll just do shiny hunting and, you know, try to beat the game. I'm not sure. I could do them on like Saturday and Sundays when people have time, and hopefully you've got all your homework done and you have time to watch. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys do want to see some live stream content for this game. But in the meantime, I'll just be doing my vlogs. I like playing every day. I'm doing my shiny hunting. I'm using up my drone battery. I'm basically just playing the game on a daily basis. And I've been putting in some really interesting recipes. Last time that I did a video, I asked for recipes, and I got some great recipes from you guys. The best one that I got was the 5 big icy rocks. Those things will give you Lapras, Dratini, Magikarp, I forget the other one. I had a really great comment from one of my users, which I'm gonna put on the screen right now. And yes, thank you so much for the comment. I super appreciate it. I mean, I just don't know any good recipes, and the recipe book doesn't exactly save them. Like, you can't really get recipes out of the book and use them, or can you? Like, I can't figure that out. The recipe book doesn't seem to be for anything aside from unlocking recipes. But yes, thank you so much for the comment. I've been using the 5 icy rocks to get Dratini and Lapras. I even got a Lapras. I was very excited about that Lapras. I got a bunch of Magikarp. I'm obviously trying to get my shiny Magikarp. So yeah, the 5 icy rocks is the win. That is such a great recipe. Thank you again for the recipe. And if you guys have more recipes and you want to get shouted out in the video, please put those recipes down in the comments. I really need some recipes. And thank you. Alright, you guys, so I decided to try my hand at unlocking some new content in the game. I know that I don't have quite enough power to do this, but I was like, hey, maybe I can get through this. Let me give it a try. So I was attempting to get through a stage that I have not cleared yet, But man, these stages are really hard. I am just not powered up enough. Maybe I don't have the right Pokemon. I can't figure it out, you guys. But anyway, all of these, like, how do you get through this? I can't figure out how to get through this part right here. All these little coughings come out and self-destruct and just destroy all of my Pokemon. So anyway, that's been really difficult for me. And if anybody knows how to get through there, I would love to hear in the comments, because I am 100% stuck. So what I've been doing is just grinding the previous levels, grinding the boss on the previous levels, and just trying to get myself leveled up so that I can take on these powerful Pokemon. Alright, you guys, so after that failure, after that defeat, I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and do some shopping in the shop. Let's go spend some of my PM tickets just to make me feel a little bit better, because I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I still can't beat that level. But that's another reason I've been playing every single day and leveling up my Pokemon, just so that I can unlock more Power Stone slots and get more bingos. I unlocked my first ever double bingo on this episode, which I am going to show you guys. So yeah, I've just been trying to get stronger and get to where I can actually beat the game. I guess that's the goal, right? You gotta beat the game. So I haven't even got there. I obviously have to do that. And along the way, I would like to purchase everything in the shop, and they do give you bonuses. So one of the reasons I've been purchasing a ton of stuff out of the shop is just to get all of the bonuses so I can get stronger faster. Anyway, you guys, I've got a bunch of lit content for you. I got some new Pokedex entries on this episode, and I got my first ever shiny Pokemon. So let's go ahead and watch some of my content that I filmed on my journey to my first ever shiny. Alright you guys, so as I mentioned previously, I did achieve my first ever double bingo. I got that on Machamp. I was like, whoa! I wasn't recording and didn't even get the footage of it, but I did get footage of the quest. So yes, my first ever double bingo, got that on Machamp. Let's go look at the stats that he's gonna get off of that. It's actually kind of funny. He just gets double knockback distance. I guess maybe that's helpful. Can you guys let me know if that's actually helpful? I don't really know a lot about the bingos. I'm still kind of a bingo noob, so I'm just getting used to the idea of completing bingos, and I finally have a couple of Pokemon that are high enough level to get double bingos. So I'm like, hey, cool, I did that for the first time. Go me! So anyway, that's pretty fun. And yeah, people were telling me that Machamp is the best Pokemon in the game, and they were telling me to use Bulk Up and just keep Machamp, and that's why I've got this particular Machamp that I've been leveling up. Can you guys let me know? I know I'm asking for a lot of comments, but I really do need the help. Can you guys let me know in the comments, is that a good Machamp, or should I work on a different Machamp that has 2 moves? Let me know, because I'm really, really confused. Now, obviously you guys can see I've been using the 5 Icy Rock recipe over and over and over again. I love that recipe. I'm also doing the small cooking pots, the base level cooking pots. That way I'm able to use those Icy Rocks as much as possible. And as you guys can see here, oh my god, yes! I finally got my first ever shiny! Let's go! Alright you guys, shiny Caterpie. This is one of the, a normal Pokemon game where you could get any Pokemon shiny. So yes, I randomly did get shiny Caterpie! Let's go! Alright, so I'm pretty stoked about that. It took me forever to get my first shiny. You guys, it took forever. How long did it take you guys to get your first shiny, and what was your first ever shiny? I must know the answer to that question. I find it to be very, very interesting. What did you guys get for your first shiny? Let me know in the comments. Alright, so my first ever shiny in this game is a Caterpie, and you know I gotta put that thing in my attack squad. I mean, like, I gotta do it. It's got to be in the team. I must use my shiny. So it's my first ever shiny. I am gonna max level this thing, so we may as well just get started on that, right? May as well just start leveling it up. So that's what I'm gonna do for this episode. We got a little bit of work to do on little baby Caterpie. He's just level 6. He's a wee little level 6. I think he's got 1 stone slot unlocked, so I'm gonna throw him a little stone, but we gotta get this guy leveled up, and I don't think that I really want to do it while I'm playing matches. It's just gonna take too long, so I think what I'm gonna do is actually just throw this guy some of my other Pokemon that I'm not planning on using, and just smash through some of these levels like really, really quickly. Plus, I need to give him like the best power charms that I can give him, because like, look, he's really crappy, and I think his move is actually really bad too. He's got takedown for his move. I think I might have to change that. So yeah, we're gonna have to change that takedown. That's probably not gonna work out. Maybe I'll do that this episode. But yeah, I mean, my first ever shiny. I was really praying for the Magikarp. I was praying for the Dratini. When I got the Lapras, I was like, oh, please, shiny Lapras, please. But it wasn't meant to be. It was my first little Caterpie. Oh my goodness. And as you guys can see, you do get a shiny Pokemon challenge. They give you a quest for your first shiny Pokemon. So yes, you definitely will know that you unlocked your first ever shiny Pokemon when you get that quest right there, okay? And they give you 20 PM tickets, which is quite a bit. So yeah, hats off to Pokemon Quest, unironic slow clap for Pokemon Quest, because like 20 PM tickets is actually pretty legit. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on. We gotta get this guy some training. Definitely gotta get this little bad boy trained up. I mean, it's like, what are you gonna do with a Caterpie? Am I just gonna grind and grind and grind through battles? Heck no, that's why we got training. That's what they put it in the game for. So let's go ahead and pop over there. We'll do some of that training right now. Alright, so we have got little Caterpie ready to get trained up. Let's see how many levels we can get off of the Pokemon that I am holding. And you will notice, this is crazy, but Caterpie does not show that he's shiny. It shows like a green Caterpie. So you could accidentally use your shiny for training. I've heard from a lot of trainers that they accidentally used their shinies for training and they didn't even realize it, and then they went back to find their shiny and it was gone. The same thing happened to me with my Pikachu that had Surf, and I never got back my Pikachu with Surf. I was very sad about that. But I'm not sad about this crazy evolution! Let's go! Evolve that bad boy! After one training, lucky me. Now when that thing came out orange, I was like, oh my god, that's so sick, I want to leave it that way, cause it's so good. But you know me, I had to go all the way up, had to take that little Caterpie all the way to the top. So yeah, we got a bunch more training to do. I'm gonna evolve it all the way to Butterfree. There's absolutely no reason not to do it. Aside from the Kakuna does look really sick, and I think if I get another one, I'll probably leave it as a Kakuna just because it looks so good as that orange Kakuna, and I'd love to have it bouncing around my land, you know, just kind of hopping around, just hanging out. So yeah, it's really fun. The training here is just like hilarious. He's orange. I'm like, yes, orange. He's so cool. But unfortunately, good things must come to an end. We need to level up this Kakuna and turn it into a Butterfree. And yes, it only took me 2 trainings to get this thing evolved, which is pretty fun. Now, I gotta say, I really don't like the look of shiny Butterfree. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't like it, you know, no worries though. It's a shiny. A shiny is a shiny is a shiny. And you know I'm gonna play with that thing. So we got to get some matches in with this new shiny Butterfree. I am gonna take a little break from talking for just a second and show you guys some of the action on my brand new Butterfree. Let's go and do some matches. Alright you guys, this is gonna wrap up my adventure. I got a little bit more work to do on this episode before we go though. Obviously I opened a ton of cooking pots. This was all stuff that I filmed yesterday. Oh my goodness, it was so late. I'm even gonna do some more gameplay today after I get done editing this. So yeah, I've just been playing so much Pokemon Quest. This is just like Magikarp Jump for me all over again. I'm just loving it. The gameplay is so good and I think this game has legs. I think we can play for a really long time because of all the shiny hunting we're gonna get to do. So yeah, I'm really excited for this and I'm excited for new content. I hope they bring some new content to the shop and of course I want to buy everything that is in the shop. So we're gonna try and do that as soon as possible. Maybe a little spending spree? We'll see you guys. Drop a like if you guys want to see a spending spree and of course drop a comment. But first things first you guys, before we get out of here, we have got to move change that Butterfree. I was attacking and using it in that last little quest and man, that thing was bad. It just wasn't good. I'm like, wow, even with the Whack Whack Stone, it just was not good. So I'm like, yeah, we gotta get rid of that move. First off, I gotta open up some of these Pokemon. Spoiler, I did not get any more shinies on this episode, just to let you know. But I did get some great Pokemon that I plan to use for training and maybe even some Pokemon that I'll eventually evolve. And I ran out of the big icy rocks. So man, I can't do any more of those big icy rock things. I'm looking for a level that drops a lot of icy rocks. If you guys know what level drops a lot of icy rocks, I really would like to know because I'm gonna start farming those. I'm on max of other ingredients, but I really want to get max of icy rocks. So I'm like, how do I do that? I'm still trying to figure that out. So anyway, if you guys figure it out, let me know. If I figure it out, I'll make a video about it. Alright, so that'll be a deal. Alright, but yeah, you guys, I definitely have got to get the move off of that Butterfree. That thing was really bad. So I'm wondering what is the best move that I can get for Butterfree? I don't know. I don't want to spend a ton of training just cycling through moves, so I'm really hoping somebody can let me know in the comments. I know I asked for like 100 comments on this video, but I'm kind of a noob at this game. In case you guys didn't realize, I know some of you guys have been playing longer than me, and I kind of slept on this game. I wish I didn't sleep on it. This was such a not sleeper game. It's such a good game, but I slept on it, so now I don't know a lot of stuff that I really should know, and I'm sure a lot of you guys know it, just like you always do, because you guys are so good at these games. So please let me know in the comments if you have answers to any of my questions. Thank you. Seriously, I could really use the help. Alright, you guys, let's go and get the moves changed on that Butterfree. Honestly, takedown was like not the move, you guys. It was not the move. I gotta do something different than that. Now, I've only got one move slot on this Pokemon, so I gotta choose the move really, really carefully. I mean, that has got to be a banger move. Like, it has got to just be like a shredder move. So, I'm hoping that I can get the best move off of just like one move training, and I put in all those Pokemon, and I was like, wait, it says 100%. Let me take it back until, you know, because I was like about to waste Pokemon. So thank goodness I didn't select my move correctly, otherwise I would have wasted Pokemon. But there we go, I was able to change the move. I love watching the animation when it does the training. It's so hilarious, and it's like psh, 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 psh. So funny. Anyway, I learned Electro Web. I got Electro Web off of the move change. Can anybody tell me if that's good? I think it's good. It's very much of like a defensive move. Like, it's gonna just paralyze everybody. So I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. You know, it's not gonna do a ton of damage, but I think that what it's gonna do is have more of an effect in controlling the field. I might even be able to use it to stop all of those coughing from self-destructing. I might have to give that a try. Maybe that will work. But yeah, that's what I ended up getting, you guys. So let me know if you think it's good or if there's a better move that I should be trying for. I will definitely take your comments into consideration. And if anybody leaves a good comment, of course you will get a shout out in the next video, just like people have in this video and in previous videos. Alright everybody, that is gonna be the end for my video. Thank you so much everybody for watching. I'm so glad to have you guys on this series. Thanks for checking out my videos as always. And please remember to drop a like and subscribe before you go. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to my amazing subscribers, and peace.